Hello everybody, it's time for another episode of Scrapbooking Do's and Don'ts. Now these are some of my favorite products to use, and let me just get started. This is my beloved heat gun. It's from the Paper Studio. I got it at Hobby Lobby and it was about $15. Well, no, I didn't get it at Hobby Lobby. I ordered it online from eBay, and it was I got it for $15, and that was with shipping. But obviously you turn it on with just this. It heats up pretty fast, and it's got this, support stand, and it gets really hot, and it has lasted through quite a bit of use, and I can't live without it. So this is a good heat gun from the Paper Studio, and it's pink. I love pink, so that's a good thing. Number two, this is from Fiskars, or Fiskars, however you say it. It's one of those extendable, you push this. Let's see if I can get it. Sorry. You see this little thing there, and it retracts, and that's really nice. But what I found about using, I actually broke the tip of mine, but what I find about this is that when I'm cutting, I end up hurting this part of my, where it's hitting right here. That hurts when I use it. It's too much pressure on it. And so I'm cutting, and it's just, and it leaves marks on my finger. And so just beware of these. The finger control, I don't feel like they give me a whole lot more control than I had to begin with a regular X-Acto, which I also broke. My other X-Acto chipped the end of it. So I don't, all you have to do is just hold it a certain way, and you can get, good control, and it doesn't hurt to use it. So another comfort issue is these metal ones that have like this little capture thingy. I actually got these from a friend who was very kind and sent me all the scrapbooking stuff because she had gotten into it and then stopped doing it. So she gave me 2 of these, and they don't work through thick projects very well. I mean, they'll go through like one sheet of cardstock, but other than that, they're not very good. And they're uncomfortable. They hurt my hand like crazy. I instead use these from, I can't remember who makes them. I mean, Miguel. But they're more comfortable, and they're a little bit more heavy duty. This one is a pretty thick one. I think it's a quarter of an inch. So it's a big one. But it used to have a little capture thingy on it here, and I lost it. So those I would recommend. They come in all kinds of different sizes. So those are good. Next thing, I just got these today. They're tweezer bee tweezers, and they're the kind that open, that do like this. So instead of regular tweezers, you'd have to squeeze to keep something, in its grip. This one, you have to squeeze it to open it up, and that way when you pick something up, like this little piece of, there, I'm not even squeezing, and it's still holding it. And it's very, very precise. The edges are very sharp. See, I just poked through that right here. So they're, good to get under small little areas, and it's picking up just the edge of this. So these are pretty good, and they're comfortable too, because they've got this like rubber in the grip here, and it comes with this cool little ball and chain thingy on the end. So I think that's pretty cool. The next thing that I would recommend is this Fiskars punch, the corner rounder. It is a great one. I had another one from Fiskars, and it was like orange, and it was a 2-way one. Do not get that one. It does not work worth crap. Stay away from it. If it's orange and it's kind of like, I can't even remember the shape of it, but I think, no, I don't still have it. I threw it away. Or not threw it away. I threw it away. It was pretty bad. So this one is easy to use. It's a very, it doesn't take a lot to squeeze. So it's good if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel. So I like it. So that one's going to go to the side. And this is from the Paper Studio. It's like a threaded ribbon punch. And I made this punch right here. And I'm going to actually use this a lot for film strip. To make it like a film strip, and just kind of cuts through or punches through like that. It's really cool. I'm going to also use it so that I can thread ribbon, because ribbon isn't rectangular ribbon isn't round like, regular, like you would use with this. You normally have to punch holes and they're not all even and or lined up. And so I thought this was really cool. It was half off today, so I got it for $4. And the last thing that I cannot live without are my transparencies. I don't know if they're actually acetate or not, but I don't really care because I can emboss on them. You have to be really careful or else it'll warp it, but I love transparencies. I actually made a card out of transparencies. I need to redo this because my embossing powder got everywhere, but it says hello, and then it's got a space for a message. So I use it a lot for use stays on ink, just stamp on it, and I love it. I got this at United Art and Education, this thing of them, and it's got like how many sheets does it have? Let me see here. 100 sheets, and it was like $20, but I also use them to make my own rub-ons. I print them off on an inkjet printer and then wait for them to dry just a little bit, and then you print the reverse, and you can see here I printed, it was kind of like part of a recipe, and I printed it, the ink is actually on this side, so that when I set it down on the paper, all I had to do was take my impressor and then rub it on, and it would make my own rub-on. So very cool technique to know. And then once before it dries, you can wipe them off and reuse them as the rub-ons. So, but these I didn't clean them off, so they're kind of permanent now. But I think these are worth the price. You can probably find them online cheaper than that too. But those are the things that I would and would not recommend. And I hope this was a helpful episode for you guys too. Thanks. Bye-bye.